Good morning, dear Gemini. How are you? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well, Gemini. Let's see how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard this message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Gemini. Gemini, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to turn on all the notifications so you get notifications for the new videos I upload. And if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I'll be uploading new content. For all of you, we're going to channel a message for the sign of Gemini. For this moment, Gemini, it starts you off with the Knight of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles Horos, the Ten of Horos, and here we have Judgment. Well, Gemini, you're still very determined to move forward toward that big goal you have, not just on a professional or financial level. This is like a big goal. It's the great achievement. It's about moving forward, whether it's your financial independence, making progress to finish or complete something, delivering something, a big project. It's like there's a lot of energy of wanting to achieve this, wanting to manifest this. That's what I feel. Yes, there's good energy where I see you with confidence, with a lot of courage and a lot of certainty to say, I deserve this, like a lot. Deserving power boosts self-esteem. All right, what's the topic now? You have some karmic energy swirling around in this area. And maybe what this energy is telling us is there's something that needs to change. What are you carrying on your shoulders to reach this goal that's already weighing you down? Maybe this has to do with a change of goal, a change of target, or the ways you have to reach this goal. If there are issues of exaggeration or excess here, there's something here that I feel is going to be reviewed. There's something here that's going to be looked at and told no. This is weighing on me a lot. I have to do it differently. I have to let it go. There's kind of an invitation to let something go, to move on, to transform, to change. There's an invitation to transformation, to be reborn, and to keep moving forward with this project, but maybe from a different place, from a different perspective. I just feel a bit of that energy. On one hand, maybe goals will have to be reviewed, objectives will have to be reconsidered. There may be some tension here, for example, if many of you Geminis are working a lot, right? Since work takes up the whole day, okay, the pay is good, there's a good position here, but at what cost? Maybe there's fatigue. There are certain situations that have kind of been cut off. When it comes to connections, to relationships, no. So I feel like that's where you have to lay the foundation because there's an energy of something here. I'm not saying the word is exaggerated, but the challenge is to find the limit. Maybe that's the limit. So many hours of work, living just to work, right? Or being 24/7 on your project. And I feel that on one hand, I mean, it's okay because there's ambition. There's an ambition that's driving you. But the thing is, you also shouldn't neglect other things that are very important in your life too, right? That's why this idea that something needs to change, to transform, to be set free. This judgment is more of an internal judgment. It's not the kind of judgment you make to analyze whether what you're doing, the decision you've made, or the direction you're heading in is right. Does this goal resonate with you? Are you feeling good about this? Is there something that's starting to bother you? So it's like starting to ask yourself, not just to question things, but also to question yourself. On the other hand, what we can also see, and this might be for another group of Gemini, is that you might feel a kind of desperation from an energy, from an inner fire, from a temperament that had never been felt before. In other words, Gemini who are starting to feel the calling inside themselves. And this calling has to do with the calling. It's like a passion that awakens, an instinct that awakens and is starting to lead you. Or is it this way? You heard and felt it, and now you're moving forward? Starting to move forward with new goals, with new things you want to make happen, with those wishes and dreams you've had for a long time. Saying, okay, I want to work on that. I want to dedicate myself to doing that. I want to work on this project. I want to make that dream I have come true. So it's like you hear that inner message, right? Like, hey, I heard the call. I woke up. I got my energy back. I got my strength back, my power. I have enough. Also, like courage and bravery to face whatever needs to be faced in order to move forward with this new goal. Let's see what else we have. See you. Gemini. General and available energy. Let's take 3 more arcana here, Gemini. You have the Ace of Cups, Gemini, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Well, a lot of energy here related to travel, movement, attention, Gemini, emotional matters. I feel that you are moving forward or have taken the initiative to get to know someone. There's a lot of energy related to pursuing someone. Many of you are going to have a revelation about a person, about someone in your environment. Well, I feel that there are energies here of moving forward in this pursuit. I now feel the courage to start this relationship, to start this connection. I feel you there, very determined about this, wanting to deepen the connection, to get to know each other much more, to have a new emotional experience here. There's a quality that catches my attention, which is that there's a trip here, or this person is met during a trip. It could be someone distant or a foreigner. But there's something there, a lot of movement, and also something quite passionate and intense, but in a good way. The thing is this energy, and I feel that this energy actually has to do with a lack of support for a decision you've made. This is like, for example, maybe your family is against you starting this relationship, or friends who maybe don't like this person. Or they have a different kind of belief, a different way of thinking. So what I feel here is that I see you as very firm, very determined with what you have chosen. They are taking control of their lives. They have started to make decisions. They have started to choose what they want. They are facing an emotional situation. That is to say, this is what I feel. This is what I like. I want to be with this person. I want to start that relationship. I mean, there's a lot of courage, a lot of energy of not being afraid to start this connection, to start living something new. Even though there are somewhat opposing energies here, these energies are surely being activated to see if there is really security in this choice you've made or in these feelings that you have. It's also a time when there will be major revelations on an emotional level. I see that there's a lot of desire as well, like to play, a strong desire to get to know each other, a strong desire to plan something together, a strong desire to travel, a strong desire to live a new emotional experience. But I feel you there, like defending this decision or this choice you've made. I really feel this, like defending what you feel above all. You have good energy these days with the Chariot, which is a symbol of triumph, of achieving goals. And it really looks very good there, especially when it comes to the economic and work aspects. There could be an important achievement. Now let's see how this ends. Gemini. General and available energy. You have here the Seven of Pentacles, Boros. We have the Page of Cups. We have the World, the Four of Cups. Well, meditation, Gemini. I see you, yes, doing very well in the emotional area. Very well. There are some very deep emotions there. So what's going on in the emotional area? There's a change of direction. There's something you're evaluating. Well, on one hand, I've said that you're moving forward in a new direction when it comes to the sentimental side. There's something new here, something that's being born, a new bond. But it's also like you're evaluating a lot and reflecting on what's coming, the change you're going to make. Well, honestly, I feel like with this person, you need to set yourself free because I see you there kind of stuck, kind of introspective. I'm not saying you're doubting, but the energy, maybe what it's telling you is to dare to open up, to dare to express all those emotions you have inside that you've been keeping to yourself. The energy is inviting you to lose your shyness, to let go of your fears, to free yourself from fears, to free yourself from prejudices, to free yourself from what other people might think, for something you had kept inside and want to show to the world, or to start that relationship, to free yourself. Impossible. So those comments from outside don't weigh on you or make you doubt your feelings and emotions, because at some point you are the ones making your own decisions. That's why I said it. You are starting to choose where you want to go, how you want to move, and with whom you want to walk this new path that is beginning. Because honestly, the emotional part, the emotional side looks really, really good. I mean, we're talking about the beginning of a bond, the start of a romance. This is just starting, right? But this is also about daring to express your affection, to express your love freely without fear. Okay, go ahead and show everything you feel. Despite those comments, despite those insecurities, those doubts that you might see, I think the energy feels stronger that way, right? To have that courage to express these feelings, to express these emotions, and also to open up to receive, open up to receive, open up. Okay, that's what it's about, right? Freeing yourself from prejudices, freeing yourself from fear, freeing yourself from the fear of feeling no. Let's see what we've got, Gemini. In the Animal Oracle, What will be the totem that will be accompanying you at this moment? What do you have here? The monkey? The monkey carries a child's wisdom, offering purity, innocence, and joy. It encourages you to enjoy life, explore, be curious, and socialize. Channel your inner child to learn, stay open-minded, and laugh at yourself more. It's time to expand yourself through the magical essence of the monkey, which, with its restless spirit, will take you out of monotony and sadness. Dear Gemini, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.